Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, never speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it.
What up, people? This is Nas with Mass, Middle Age Still Single. If you like the content, hate, like, subscribe, but mostly subscribe. We appreciate the views. Keep following. Peace.
This is Middle Age Still Single, the podcast, and we are here for NFL picks for week number 2. All right, and just for sake of the results for last week, I did finish first, of course, with a 3-2 record, and Nas, Nemo, and Mitch, all three came in. I guess if you're not first, you're last, so they all three came in last with a 2-3 record. So this is going to be an all-year thing. So I'm off to a good start, and we got 5 more games to pick today. Let's see here. First of all, how we doing today, fellas? We all good?
Yes, sir. I'm good.
I could do without the self-promotion, but yeah, go ahead, Rob. I'm good.
Listen, listen, man. I don't always win. I haven't won one goddamn dating game. All right, let me enjoy the one thing that I won.
That's
all right,
right.
let me enjoy
Cash
the
is
one
better.
thing that I won. I know. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Hey, this is not even for cash. This is for for who picks the next vacation. Right. At the end
Bragging
of the year,
rights
it gets bragging rights, and who gets to pick that next vacation. All right. So first game of the week this week is Tampa. Tampa Bay is giving 2.5 points, and they're playing at New Orleans. At New Orleans. Mitch, what do you got, brother? Who you got this week?
Man,
Tampa?
I like Tampa in this game. But I looked at the history, and New Orleans always challenges them. They always mess with Brady. The New Orleans has been kind of moved around, and they've done some different things. They've got some new people, new coaches, and they are at home. But you know what? I'm going to go with Tampa on this one. I think Tampa beats New Orleans this year.
Okay. Nemo, who do you got, brother? Tampa minus 2.5 at New Orleans.
Man, that's a tough one. Like Mitch said, New Orleans always give Tampa problems. Always. That defense is always going after Tom Brady. Oh man, I really want to go with New Orleans, but I can't fall behind too much with freaking Rob right now. So I'll go with Tampa.
You going with Tampa minus the points? All right. Nas, what do you got, brother?
I'm not going against the God 2 weeks in a row.
You did go for Dallas last week. Yes, you did.
This motherfucker, he will not quit, man. I'm going with Tom Brady, man. Enough said.
Okay. I'm going to go with Tampa too, man. I just don't believe in Jameis Winston, man. I have to see a little bit more. I think eventually he's going to start throwing the ball to the other team because I think that's what he does best. But I'm going to go with Tampa, and I'll lay the points on this one. All right. Game number 2, Miami getting 3.5 at Baltimore. All right. Both coming off of very impressive week 1 wins. Tua looking good. Lamar Jackson looking good. Lot of storylines there. Mitch, who you got, man? Miami plus 3.5 at Baltimore.
So a couple weeks ago, I was bragging about Miami and their offseason pickups and the resurgence of Tua with a better offensive line. And I do think that they are an improved team, but I don't think that with they could beat Baltimore at home with Lamar being back, especially as well as he looked in first week. So I will go with Baltimore over Miami in this one.
Okay. Nemo, who you got? Miami or Baltimore?
I'm going with Baltimore as well. I think I think it's going to be more than 3.5, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Nas, what about you, brother?
Man, I gotta go with Baltimore, man. I think Miami looked good last week, but I think Baltimore is a more solid team. I think they're pretty good on both sides of the ball, man. And I just think they go out and they do what they do.
At Baltimore too. You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain on this one, man. I think I'm gonna take Miami plus the points. I don't know. I'm invested in Tua right now. I'm a Tua believer. and there's some things about the Baltimore game last week that I didn't really like. Their running game was terrible besides Lamar. And I think they got something going on in Miami right now, man. I think Tyreek Hill is going to have a big game. I'm going to take Miami plus the 3.5. I wouldn't take them straight up.
I think Tua.
I would take them plus the 3.5. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Nas.
Tua gonna start throwing that ball 20 yards into the ground.
Yeah. He's got a history, bro. He's got some history of doing that for sure. All right. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting game. Arizona getting 5.5 at Las Vegas. Arizona getting 5.5 at Las Vegas. Mitchell, what do you got?
That's a lot of points. I mean, yeah, they're on the road, but Kyler Murray, he makes things happen. I didn't follow too much of their off-season pickups, but I didn't see anything that showed me that the Raiders are ready to compete with Arizona. So I'm going to go with Arizona on this one.
Okay, all right.
On the road.
Nemo?
Oh, boy, this is a tough one. 5.5, that's a lot of. Well, I think Las Vegas is going to rebound from their showing last week, so I'm going with Las Vegas.
Okay, you're going to give up the 5.5 points, man?
Yep. I think they're gonna go over that.
All right.
Arizona got no offense.
Nas, what do you think, brother?
They have no offense. They're just relying on the quarterback to run.
Yeah.
I think there were very few teams, man, that really played well to me last week, man. Neither one of these teams impressed me last week. Las Vegas is disappointed the heck out of me, man. Like I really thought they were going to come out this year and do some things. I'm going to go with Arizona just because I think they've got enough in their coaching staff to get to pull it out. I don't know what LA's coaching staff is going to do right now, but I do believe in what Arizona's got in their locker room in terms of the coaching, and I think they can do enough to get that win.
So even
I'm
if
gonna
they
go with
lose,
Arizona.
but as long as it's less than 5.5, you still win, though. Correct?
Yeah, so if you at the end of the game, if you add 5.5 to Arizona's score, and then you're okay. So whatever their score is, add 5.5, and if they're higher, then they win. You good? All right, I'm gonna go with Las Vegas, man. I don't think I'm gonna say Arizona didn't show me shit. Like, really, to be honest with you, Kansas City just beat them up and down. Like, people thinking Kansas City is like a juggernaut now,
Right.
based on what
but it
they
was just
did.
the team they were playing.
Yeah, I think
Right.
so. I'm not a big Kyler Murray fan. I think if you got to put a clause in your contract that you need to do some film studying, that you ain't doing enough, you ain't
Yeah,
taking
you
it
don't like
seriously.
that little motherfucker.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Rob don't like
I
that.
really don't. So I'm gonna go with Las Vegas. I think they rebound, and I think they get it together this week. So that's interesting because that's a 2-2. So we're split down the middle on that one. It's good. All right. So speaking of teams that played really well last week, here we go. Fourth game is Minnesota and Philadelphia. Minnesota and Philadelphia both coming off of really good games, high-powered offenses. Minnesota beating Green Bay, and Philadelphia. Oh man, Philadelphia beat Detroit. They beat Detroit. Minnesota's getting 2 points, Mitch.
Is it
And they're
plus
at
2?
Philadelphia.
Plus
Who do you
2
like?
or minus 2?
Yeah, Minnesota's plus 2
in Philadelphia. Yep.
in Philadelphia.
Plus 2 in Philadelphia. And I think the only reason Philadelphia is not the underdog is because they're at home. But I think Minnesota is a much better team, a much more rounded team. You can call it the two offenses, but I don't think Philadelphia really showed anything against Detroit that most people didn't expect. But Minnesota beat a very good team. Not a great team, but a very good team. And I think Minnesota goes into Philadelphia and upsets the Eagles at home.
Okay. Nemo?
Nemo?
Nemo.
Okay, I'm going with Philadelphia on this. I've been
All right.
I'm a big fan of the quarterback. I'm hoping he does good. So I think Philadelphia is going to pull it out. Their defense is much improved than last year. I watched the Minnesota game this week. Yeah, they were against Green Bay, but I mean they got a very good wide receiver. But other than that, they got a good running back too. But I'm going with Philadelphia.
All right. I hate to agree with him, but
To me-
that's you, bro. My bad.
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I said I hate to agree with Nemo, but I'm gonna take Philadelphia too. I think Jalen Hurts is on fire right now. I think they got a lot of momentum going, and I think they see a clear path to win that division because that division sucks. I think Philadelphia has really got a nice roster. I think Philly beats them by quite a bit. Sorry for jumping you, brother. Go ahead, man.
Nah, somebody, I think it was you, Rob, you or Mitch once said that Philly's going to win the division. It's not going to even be close.
Mm-hmm.
You must have had the touch of the Lord
Yeah.
because now Dak is gone
Yeah.
and it's their division. It's their division.
It is their
man.
division.
But anyway, that division is cursed, man. I wasn't impressed with Minnesota. I was kind of impressed with Philly, but Minnesota beat a terrible team, man. Green Bay is trash.
They are trash
I
this
mean,
year.
everybody, it's Green Bay, and you got the $200 million man back there with nobody to throw it to and no offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't beat a good team. They still won. That's good, which is why I think I'm going to go with Philly.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hate Philly. I should, but I don't because they're a grinding club, man. Like they always are trying to figure it out. You know, once they got rid of the quarterback that was holding them back, and they went out and got the young guy, they've been moving in the right direction, man. And you know, I should hate them, but I don't, and I think I got them this week.
Okay. All right. And last but not least, the battle of the has-beens. New England -2 at Pittsburgh. New England -2 playing in Pittsburgh. All right. New England coming in at 0-1 and Pittsburgh having a good tight victory at Cincinnati 1-0. Mitch, who you got, brother? New England or Pittsburgh?
I just don't see New England winning on the road with what they've got with Mac right now. I've not seen enough to say whether he's bad or good. I just think he's a no-name right now. I think he needs more time with Belichick, and the rest of the team seems standard to me, or even substandard, and the offensive line and Pittsburgh under Mike Tomlin. I mean, just under Mike Tomlin alone, without a decent quarterback, I would give his defense the advantage over the Patriots, and they're at home. The fact that they're the Vegas odds makers are taking New England is maybe they know something I don't, but no, I'm going Pittsburgh all over on this one.
Okay. All right. Nemo?
Yeah, this is a tough one. I just hate New England, so I don't care who they are. I'm picking Pittsburgh just based on the fact that I hate New England.
Why you don't like New
Ever
England,
since they
man?
beat the Rams in 1991 when I was that was after whatever it was, 1999 or something like that. Yeah, 1999. They beat us by 3. They beat us by
No, they
3.
talk funny.
That was the first Tom Brady Super Bowl. First
Is
Tom
that
Brady.
the first one?
I think that wig is messing
No,
up your skull,
I think
bro.
it's whatever year that was. But when the Tom Brady first Super Bowl,
Okay.
when they beat the Rams, I'm still pissed off
Okay.
over that. So I hate New England.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just
just a
a
straight
hater.
hater.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got
They
it.
suck. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
I ain't mad at you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a Tomlin guy.
Yeah.
I'm a Tomlin guy, bro. I'm going with Pittsburgh, man. I didn't see anything that New England just embarrassed me, man. I picked them last week, but now I see. My eyes are telling me that Belichick, the reign is over. Now he's got to really compete with average players like everybody else. And I think Mike Tomlin outcoaches him tomorrow, and his team gets the victory.
And one thing about Mike Tomlin, though,
Yeah, see,
he
this
always wins somehow.
At
Even
home.
with bad quarterback, he always find a way to win. So I respect him for that.
Well, it's been a long time since he had a bad quarterback.
Unless
what's his name was kind of old.
Roethlisberger forever and ever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
20
Mike
years.
Tomlin usually finds a way to win. Yeah, he usually
does.
finds a way to win, except when he plays Belichick. All right? Except when he plays Belichick. I got to take New England. And there's got to be some reason why New England's favored. I can't figure out why. People in Vegas must know something I don't know. I'm going to go with the people in Vegas, man. I think they looked terrible last week, but I think Pittsburgh's defense is not going to look so good this week. I think T.J. Watt is hurt. He's out for probably most of the season. The running back is hurt. I think they're going to struggle a little bit this week, man. I'm going to take New England on this one.
That's got to be the reason.
All right.
I think the fact that T.J. Watt's out is why they're giving the Patriots the advantage.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Listen, let's see how we do, man. I'm going to hopefully enjoy another week of victory.
I doubt it.
To make up for all of the dating games that I didn't even get chosen. I don't even know if I came in second place in any of the damn dating games.
You never did. You never did.
What kind of
last
long
place?
season? Long season.
That's all right. We'll see when we get to Columbia, brother. We'll see. All right. Anyway, fellas, listen. Until next time, gentlemen. Peace out and good luck this week, man. I will say good luck. I'm not going to mean it, but good luck.
Peace, guys.
All right, guys. Talk to you.
Breaking news got me breaking. I was present, hopeless, praying. Struck down at 20, plenty left to put behind you. You ain't peaked, death was speaking, now they speaking about you, leave it low.